Imagine waking up one morning to find a mysterious email in your inbox. The message reads, "Congratulations, your bank account has been credited with $86,400. There's just one rule. You must spend it all today. What you don't use, you lose. And tomorrow the same amount will be deposited again." Sounds like a dream, right? But what if I told you you already have this, just not in dollars? Every day, life gives you 86,400 seconds. That's 24 hours of opportunities to create, grow, and live. Yet how often do we squander these precious moments scrolling aimlessly, procrastinating, or letting doubt hold us back? It's easy to think we have endless time, but the truth is, every second that passes is one we'll never get back. We often think there's always tomorrow to start something, but tomorrow is not guaranteed. Let me tell you about Sarah, a woman who thought she had all the time in the world. She had a dream of becoming an artist, but every time she thought about starting, she would tell herself, "I'll start tomorrow." Tomorrow always felt like it would be there. Days turned into weeks, weeks into months, and months into years. She kept putting off her passion, convincing herself that there was always another day to start. But deep down she knew time was slipping away, and she wasn't living the life she truly wanted. Then one day, she received news that shattered her world, a medical diagnosis that gave her only 6 months to live. In that moment, time became her most valuable currency. She no longer had the luxury of waiting for tomorrow. She painted like her life depended on it, pouring everything into her art. She didn't wait for the perfect moment. She didn't let fear or self-doubt hold her back. In just 6 months, she created more than she had in all the years before. Her work, born from urgency and the realization that time was fleeting, now inspires millions. She left behind a legacy, one that might never have existed if she hadn't realized the true value of time. We're all like Sarah in some way. We postpone dreams, telling ourselves there's always tomorrow. But what if there isn't? Time doesn't wait for anyone. Every moment wasted is a moment we'll never get back. Imagine what you could achieve if you treated your time like the treasure it is. Think about how much more you could create, how many more relationships you could nurture, or how much closer you could get to your goals if you valued your time like it was the most precious thing you had. Now, ask yourself, if you had only 1 year to live, how would you spend it? Would you chase your passion, mend broken relationships, or finally take that leap of faith? Would you make bold decisions, take risks, and live fearlessly? Now, why wait for a countdown to start living that way? Why wait for a crisis or a wake-up call? You have everything you need right now. Every day, you're given 86,400 seconds. How will you spend them? If you want to make the most of your time, start today. Prioritize what matters. Write down your top 3 goals and take one small step toward them today. Don't let fear or doubt hold you back from starting, because those small steps will add up to something great. Even if your goal seems far off, every action you take brings you closer to it. Start now, because every moment you wait is one you'll never get back. Eliminate time wasters. Identify the activities in your life that don't add value and cut them out. Time is too precious to spend on things that don't move you forward. Whether it's mindless scrolling, procrastination, or negative thoughts, recognize where your time is going and make better choices. The more you eliminate distractions, the more room you'll have for what truly matters. Focus on what will help you grow, not what keeps you stagnant. Live in the present. Practice gratitude for every moment you have. It's easy to get caught up in what's next or what's been lost, but the present is all you really have. Take a moment to appreciate the people in your life, the opportunities you've been given, and the simple beauty of the world around you. Don't let today slip by while you wait for something better. Be fully present in each moment, because time doesn't wait for anyone. Your time is your most valuable asset. Don't let it slip through your fingers. If this story resonated with you, share it with someone who needs a reminder of life's most precious gift. And tell us in the comments, what's one thing you'll start doing today to make the most of your 86,400 seconds? The clock is ticking, not to alarm you, but to remind you. Time is fleeting, but it's also abundant if you choose to value it. So what will you do with your 86,400 seconds today? Will you let them slip by, or will you start creating the life you've always dreamed of? The choice is yours.